with another Halloween-themed video. And it has been well over a year since I have tackled Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and I am ready to just turn this into a full-blown series. Last time I made a video, it was me beating the final night, the custom night 420 mode on the classic Five Nights at Freddy's 1 video. I never did a video on any of the other nights, and looking back, I wish I did. Because I'd like to continue the series where I was, and I'd like to go back through and beat all the Five Nights at Freddy's games that I can. I have so far gotten up to, I think, night 4 of FNAF 2, and I haven't even gotten to FNAF 3, FNAF 4, Sister Location, any of those. Eventually, I want to get through and beat all those games. I want to go through every single night, do these hour-long type videos, see how far I can get. And that's what we're doing tonight. We're going to try and tackle this whole game all at once. Let's see how far we can get in an hour. Can we get to the custom night? Probably not. Custom night was hard as hell from what I remember. But hey, you know, let's get right on into this. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, family pizzeria, looking for a security guard to work the night shift, 12 a.m. to... Okay, I guess we're not gonna get to read all that. Fantastic. Oh Lord. Woo, atmosphere. Okay, what are the controls? Okay. Left just to go up. What's that? Okay, so it's pretty limited.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hi.
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you.
Oh, I just muted the call on accident. Trying to play this on console is kind of a nightmare because it doesn't tell you anything. It literally tells you absolutely nothing about any of the controls, so, well, we just missed that bit of lore. But then again, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's is kind of old at this point. I feel like everyone already knows this night, so hopefully that's not a problem. And hopefully we don't get killed on literally day 1, because that would blow. But yeah. And it has been a while since I have tackled any sort of Five Nights at Freddy's content on this channel. I believe it's been like a year or close to a year. I think I already mentioned that. But anyway, there's not a whole lot going on. I mean, we got you know, the Celebrate poster. We got Cupcake in the corner. Ooh, looking at me funny. And we got some subwoofers under the table with some spiders. You got what looks like a a Five Guys drink on the table. A really old looking monitor, 2 drawers. Whole lot of decrepit looking hallways. You know, the usual. Just your normal, average, everyday pizzeria type junk, right? You got the fan. Got the fan. Can't go wrong with the fan. Man, I don't know. But I want to speak to you guys for a second, just kind of while you guys are here. I might make a video on this by itself. What would you guys want to see on this channel? Like, what kind of content do you guys like? You know, what would be good for you guys to see? Like, what are you guys dying to see these days? I know there's a whole lot of trends on YouTube, but, you know, I kind of want to do my own thing. So, but I want you guys to kind of help me out with that. What limited view base I do have, I'd like to work with you guys and figure out something kind of like in the middle for this channel. Because I'm kind of an amalgamation of like a lot of things. Like there's a lot of things I've done and could do on this channel. I'm not really limited on any one thing. But I'm definitely open to a lot of ideas. I mean, I mainly play on PS4 at the moment. Maybe someday I could move on to like PC because I have a gaming laptop, so I could do a lot of gaming stuff on there. But I just haven't figured out any software for editing, and if anyone does know some good free editing software for now that I could use to kind of start up my... Oh, whoa, what? Excuse me? What was that? Was that Freddy? Freddy omniscient? Like, is he's attacking me through the monitors? Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Yeah, like if you guys know anything, like any good like recording software or like editing software, let me know in the comments because I am down. Oh god. Hi Bonnie, what are you moving for? Hi there. All right, we have some activity now. If I remember, I actually don't need to check the cameras all that much because Freddy, I believe on night 1, doesn't really move. And I believe, especially on night 1, the only real person I have to worry about is Bonnie. I hear that. Footsteps? Yo, what is going on, Bonnie? Freddy? I'm being jump scared already. Uh-oh. I think I glitched it. Oh no. The creepy audio just keeps going. Oh god. I have to listen to this disturbing audio for like the next hour. Oh god. I hear that. Oh. Hi, Bonnie. Jeez. Why do I always do these at midnight? Why do I always do this to myself? Oh, atmosphere, I guess. Are you gonna go away? Feel free to leave anytime, Bonnie. No? Come on, dude. Get lost. Get lost. Man, you're sucking up all my power. Are you gone? You shouldn't be gone. Isn't that the light? There's like a certain light pattern. I don't think he's gone. Let me just say it. I don't think he's gone. Come on, Bonnie. Why are you dicking with me? Bro, go away. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go through the rest of the night with the door down. I don't remember Bonnie being this aggressive on night 1. He's just not going away. And I know there's nothing in this game to like lure him away, like in 5 Nights. Oh, he's gone. Whew. I know there's not really much in this game. Like, it's very simple. It's very on the nose. Just like doors, lights, cameras. Bam. That's it. We're just gonna see how far we can go. I feel like let's aim to get to like night 5 in an hour. But that might be a pipe dream because I know it gets excessively hard by like night 3 or 4. I might see Chica tonight, but by like night 2 I'm gonna probably start seeing both of them ridiculously more. But on night 1, mostly. Hi. Oh, the pots and pans. That's Chica, right? That's her being in the kitchen, right? Oh, Chica? I hear her. No. God. I also have my headphones just way up. Chica is not. Okay. Okay, she's not. I think she went in the kitchen and left. Cause I could hear that, the pots and pans. I know I'm a pleb because I'm playing on console, but console is just what I'm more used to. Not that I've heard any complaints so far, but I know there's one guy out there that's probably going to complain about it. But I'm just used to it, so. And it's also where I do my editing, so it just makes sense to do whatever I can. We are going to have to get a lot better at our power consumption. because I know we're gonna need these doors a lot more in the later nights. But I think we have this night in the bag. Yes. Alright. Night 1, flawless. Let's go. Can we get through night 2 in one go? Sorry if I don't have a lot of commentary. Not a whole lot to say. I'm getting better. I'm gonna try to get better at my commentating skills. Just trying to think of things to talk about. Not a whole lot going on. This game is just focus. I don't want to die.
Hello? Hello?
Hi again.
Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become...
God, alright, Bonnie's already moving. Hi. Oh God.
It might be a good idea to peek
Ugly.
those cameras while
Ugly.
I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often.
Yeah, that's true.
I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
Yeah.
I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your door.
Oh
So
no, they're moving.
If you can't
Moving,
find
they're
something
moving.
or someone on your camera,
Okay, so he's coming.
be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check
so
on
he
the
is there.
Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active.
Alright, I'm gonna stop looking for him.
Off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, let's talk to you soon. Hopefully in like 6 minutes from now. So if I remember right, this was the strat. Like, you looked at Foxy. On the earlier nights anyway. I know custom night's completely different. Like, custom night is all about Freddy. But on these nights, it was all about maintaining Foxy. Okay, he's coming. I hear footsteps. Come on. I'm not putting my camera up until I see him. I like how I immediately did it. Come on. Come on. Do it. Oh, I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I really hate it. Come on, just do it. I know it's gonna be Bon Bon. Think that means he's in my hallway? I hear him. Oof. Oh. Oh man, it just gets me every time. Alright. I don't think I should have prepared before I did this, but I wanted it to be raw. I wanted to come out of this just absolutely like a madman. Alright, he's gone. Back on the usual. He's back in dining room. Check, keep it on. We'll keep the main camera on Pirate Cove. Let's just see what we can do. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Yeah, I guess while I'm here, I might as well just ask you guys once again, what Five Nights at Freddy's games do you look forward to me playing? What reactions are you waiting for? Is there any particular Five Nights at Freddy's games that you are excited for me to play? Because I'm gonna try to beat all of them, and I know some of them are ridiculously hard. The ones that really stick out to me are Five Nights. I've heard, from my experience, and from what I know about Five Nights at Freddy's, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is one of the hardest. I don't know why I lifted that door up. I'm dumb. Don't mind the camera flipping, I'm just trying to move Foxy. He hasn't moved, so I don't think I need to watch him that much. Chica might be on her way. Or his way, her way, I don't know. I don't know the genders of the animatronics anymore. It's like every time there's a new one added, it's like a he/she, or it's like ambiguous or gender neutral or something. I don't think I could probably get away with not even checking him at this point. Halfway through the night, nothing going on. Just me, some real heavy doors, and some ugly ass animatronics. Hi again, Bonnie. You're my guy, I guess. Lucky you, come on down. When's it gonna be Chica's turn? Oh, Foxy's pissed. Foxy looks pissed. Something I will say, for those of you that only ever play this game on PC, it's probably for the better, because honestly, a console is a bit sluggish. It's a bit like, I don't think I can't physically choose each cam. I have to physically cycle through all the cameras, which, yikes. But I do think, I don't know, because I was a little surprised that Sister Location was an option to download on the PlayStation Store. So I have no idea how that one's going to work. Because I know a lot of the nights on that one, like some of the challenges, and usually those ones are high. You guys love interrupting me. But, like I know on Sister Location, there's a lot of like specifically just like specific, like you have to like tap this, or you have to like click on that and stuff like that. And same with like Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I know there's like the tile Easter egg on like night 4 or 5. I grew up around Five Nights at Freddy's. Like Markiplier was my guy. It has to be one of my most watched. Hi Chica, it's your turn, I guess. Again, you really love picking on me when I'm talking. But like, Markiplier was my guy. Like, it has to be my most watched playlist on YouTube to this day. And I hope someday maybe I can garner as much respect as that man has, because that man, he's a good dude, and everyone that I've ever talked to either knows who he is, or respects him, or both. Bye, Chica. So what is it, Bonnie's turn now? So we might get slammed by Foxy, because he's mad. Ho is mad. Ho's mad. And just like that, flawless. Absolutely flawless. Boys, we out here and we flawless. Alright, we're going into night 3. This is probably where we're going to start taking some downs. Alright, we're not even going to look at him. Hi, phone guy. Let's go, phone guy. Yes! Pick up the phone. pick up the phone. There we go.
Oh,
Hi
hey, you're doing
again.
great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died.
Sure
That's
you
not what I
is.
meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey,
Yeah, that's
listen,
what I
I
said.
had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
See ya, buddy. Alright. Now, where was I? Oh. Bonnie? Chica? Which one it'll be? Who's gonna be the lucky winner? That sounds really close. Oh, hi Chica. I think Bonnie's gonna be coming. I almost don't even want to talk. I just kind of want to focus just so I don't die. Look like a fool in front of all you guys. Not looking forward to it. Really? Oh shit, Foxy. I forgot. Fuck, Foxy. Foxy's pissed. Foxy's pissed. Oh, never mind. Huh. I haven't looked at him at all for the last hour. God, our power sucks. Oh, we're not doing so good on power. Hopefully it's gonna turn to 2 soon. Yeah, like I was saying, the controls on console are a little wonky. Like, you have triggers to, like, move around and flip up the camera, and, like, the buttons to turn on the lights are sticky, and... I remember Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was a little bit easier to do. Like, if you... you, like, had to hold it down for it to actually turn on the light. And it would go off the second you turned off, or you stopped holding it. Console Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is, or the other ones, I don't know how the other ones are gonna work. Like, does it just auto give you the good ending for those games? Or what? God, see, yeah, trying to use an analog stick to cycle through cameras is an awful idea. You're better off just using the D-pad. This game is probably so much easier to play on PC. It looks a lot simpler from what I remember. But, okay, we're still sort of on track for power, but it's gonna probably shave the nose a little bit. Oh shit, Freddy? That's Freddy. Oh, hi Freddy. You see what I mean? Like, every time you see, like, spastic camera flipping, or, like, when I'm, like, cycling through the cameras, that's literally because I'm trying to use analog, or I have the analog stick moving as I'm doing it. That is not me physically trying to do that. Now, I know a big strategy for later nights is just to casually camera flip. You don't even have to see anything, because I remember watching a video that, like, broke down the animatronics, like, AI, and I know, like, you can, like, stun Foxy as long as the camera's on. Like, it doesn't matter if you're looking at him. And I know it's probably not the fun. Like, it's probably not as cool watching someone who's already beaten this game and knows a lot about these games. I get that. But I'm about like 10 years too late for that hype train, to be honest. So I'm just playing this game just to say I did it. And because it's genuinely still freaky. Like, it's still pretty scary to come back and play this game. Like, the jump scares are gonna hit, and I am not looking forward to playing Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Even Five Nights at Freddy's 3, man, I'm not looking forward to playing that one either. And I'm still very curious on how, like, certain Easter eggs are gonna work. Like, how am I gonna input the tiles? How am I gonna do some of the stuff in Sister Location, where I gotta, like, hold the door closed, or stuff like that. Hi. Who's coming? Who's coming on down? Okay. Chica's in the kitchen, I think. Okay, someone's coming. God, I hear Freddy. Stop doing that. God, I can hear his music. Alright, I don't think he's close enough yet. Freddy shouldn't be killing me on night 3. Okay, that's not his sound. I know what it sounds like when he's like right outside the door. But he might get to me before 6. If he does, I'll have to input some of my old tactics. Oh, that's like right in my ear. You know what? Fuck it. It's 5 a.m. I'm not worried. I'm just gonna leave the door down. We're just gonna have a nice chill. We did really good on power at the end of the night there. They were nice and easy. In fact, you know what? Let's burn our power as fast as possible. You guys can't kill me. I'm gonna be extra confident right now. You guys can't touch me. I win. This night is in the bag. I'm invincible. You guys can't kill me, bro. Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe the night after that. But nah. Tonight, I ain't gonna die. I'm invincible. I got the whole rainbow color for my usage on my battery. And yet you guys still won't be able to kill me. Hi, Foxy. What's good, my guy? See? What did I say? Boy can't die at that age. 30% power for the last hour of the night. Is that like a record? That's ridiculous. There was nothing going on. Alright. Now this is probably where it's gonna start getting, like, hard. Yo, yo.
You can do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you.
Wait, what?
When I did. Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm going to try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
Yikes. I forgot about that line. Like, I always remember some of the earlier calls, but I always forget that he dies. I always think the guy's just gonna live to night 6 and custom night, but no, he's dead. Man, straight up dead. Alright, so I'm assuming Bonnie is gonna be the first one to reach my door. I feel like Bonnie's always the first one to reach her door. But I think what I'll do is I will give night 5 one try. Like, if I can get through this night flawless, I will give night 5 one try, whether I win or die. And then the next video will be all about custom night, because I know I'm not going to win custom night in one try. Like, I might win tonight, but night 5, 6, and 7 are just... they're their own breed, man. Like, I am not prepared to do those yet. I might even have to make custom night its own thing. Because honestly, custom night, I remember I think I spent all of one day doing custom night. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Who is it? Who is it? He's not peeking out yet, so we're still doing alright on him. Okay. Maybe if we just sit here for a little bit, calm down a bit. Okay, he's coming. So I think tonight we will have to worry about Freddy. Freddy will be in death range for me. Because I think he was like 1 or 2 locations away before. Okay, so Bonnie's in the dining hall, which means Chica's probably the one that's going to reach us then. Unless it's Freddy's night. But Freddy didn't get much closer. Hi, Chica. Okay, can we at least reach 3 a.m. with 50%? Okay. And she's gone. Oh, God. Wait, what? In a little amount of time, Foxy went from, like, perfectly 0 to max. Bruh. Can you chill out? You're in a Pirate's Cove, man. You're in a literal hotbox. Just go. Why didn't you smoke some of that pirate ganja while you were in there? Relax, bro. It ain't that serious. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank, bruv. Alright, is it Bonnie now? Okay, we're doing pretty good on power. They're not as active as I remember them being. Not seeing much action from Bonnie tonight. I guess maybe I'm just too prepared. I don't know how else to say it. Oh, shit. Okay, that drained a little bit of our power. I thought you know what it was? Hi, Bonnie. Thing was that I didn't have the camera on him when I was flipping up and down like that. Because it auto switched for whatever reason, because I was moving my analog stick when I was looking in. Alright, so Freddy might, I think he's 2 stops away. Like, I think he has 1 more before he's in kill range. I think. Or maybe not. Chica's definitely in kill range. Alright, if we can win tonight, we will just right on into night 5. Oh, what the what? What? How, wait, what? I heard him move, but like he was still moving when I put up a camera. What? What? Oh, fuck you, game. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, there goes the perfect streak. God damn. Alright, well, I guess I should probably just call that a video since we're almost, like, there. Oh, God. Okay, well, we didn't make it quite to night 5, but we got to night 4 flawlessly before Freddy bent us over and showed us where Freddy Fazbear ass was. Damn it. Alright, well. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I want to do more of these, and I'll be right back with a part 2 for this. But, till then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good weekend. Enjoy October. And, peace!